Welcome back to another edition of The Interviews brought to you by the Spring Branch Sports Line. I'm Greg Dahl Jr., joined with senior from Springwoods High School, Grant Williams. Grant, how are you this evening?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very well, Grant. You've been in Spring Branch for a while. You've been successful at all the sports that you participated in. But before we get started, you're at a basketball game.
Yes, sir. I mean, I like to represent my team, and my girlfriend goes to Stratford, so you gotta support her and her friends.
What does she participate in at Stratford?
She plays softball. She's on varsity. I think she's at 3-year Letterman. I think so. So she's a senior. She'll be graduating this year.
You've been a part of the Springwoods Tiger family for quite a few years. How many years have you been a Letterman?
I've been a 3-year Letterman on football, and then a 2-year Letterman for baseball. And I played basketball last year, but not this year.
What was the first sport you played?
I played football. Football was my first sport.
For SBMSA?
Yes, sir.
What was the team?
It was the Raging Cajuns when I was 6 years old.
You're brought up in the Spring Branch system. Tell us about your elementary school and middle schools that you attended.
I went to Spring. Can you remember when I went to elementary school?
Let's try that again. Where elementary school did you attend? Too many hits to the head, I tell you. How about middle?
Pine Shadows, that's what it is.
Shadows.
Yeah, I went to Pine Shadows Elementary, and for middle school, I went to Cornerstone.
Cornerstone.
And we didn't have sports, so.
So you just started playing sports at the high school level at that company. What did you do in middle school? If you didn't
in middle school, I played for a Houston Christian team called the Mustangs. We were like a homeschool team, really, like at high schools that didn't really have football or just a homeschool player, but that's the team I played with, and I had a lot of fun with that.
What
Met
position?
A lot of new people. I played mostly running back, a little bit of linebacker.
What position you like more?
I think when I was in middle school, I liked offense more, but now I like to hit people. So I mean, I've always liked to hit people, but I always scored a lot when I was younger. So.
Well, that being said, we'll move forward. You came over to Springwoods with Coach Cripps and the crew. 3-year Letterman, 2-year in baseball. First, we'll talk about football. You just completed your senior season. Some highlights that you had.
It was a pretty fun year. We didn't really have the best year, but our guys fought hard, and I thought they did well, and I did well. And, rough patches. We almost beat Tomball, one of our first district wins.
Right, you were up halftime.
We were up halftime, and I think some of the guys we got too cocky, and everybody they started coming back, and everybody got pissed off, and the emotions got to us, and it didn't end up good, and we ended up losing that game. But it was I really enjoyed the guys, and I could tell you that this is the best team that I've been on, varsity. I mean, best team I've been on all 4 years. I mean, the guys worked hard. Despite our record, I can just tell how hard they worked, and our brotherhood that we had at Springwoods.
Brotherhood, you grew up with a lot of those guys. Give them a shout out if they're listening to our broadcast.
I don't know who's listening, but Jack Cummins is my best friend. So, I mean, all the guys. I love all the guys. So, I got a lot of young guys, a lot of seniors, but I'll give a shout out to the whole team. How about that?
There you go. I like that. Your senior year, final time, maybe strapping up for football. If an offer doesn't come your way, we're still working on those things.
Sir.
But before we get to that, what will you take away from this senior year? What was the biggest thing that you've learned being a part of the Springwoods Tigers?
Just everybody's going to talk about how Springwoods football isn't good, but you can't listen to those people. Can't listen to the people in the stands. They're not out there putting in the work, and we're out on the field always putting in the work. So I mean, just enjoy it and have fun, and just give the best effort that you have.
You're a product of Spring Branch, and if you had someone that's listening to this program and they wanted to follow your footsteps, what would you advise them? What are some words you'd give them?
I would, just say you gotta just work hard, really, and respect others and treat everybody the way you want to be treated, and don't be afraid of somebody who's bigger or faster than you, or any team that you face. You just go and you give the best effort that you had. And coming in freshman year, I wasn't the biggest kid, but I mean, I played my heart out, and I like to play with my teammates, and it was great.
What positions did you play for the Springwoods Tigers?
I played running back and safety.
Which one did you like more?
I like safety. I love to hit. I like coming downhill, making plays. I mean, running the ball is fun. I would like to play both ways. I played mostly offense my sophomore year, and I switched around on my junior year, and then safety. I mean, my senior year I played mostly safety, ran the ball a couple times, scored maybe 3 times, but I really enjoyed running the football and scoring. Like, I love to play both ways, but it doesn't work out that way. And playing safety is where I get most of my highlights, and I love to hit, and I love to be like a team captain and just get everybody going.
Well, that being said, I'll make sure to put your highlight tape on our website, yourbranchnews.com, where they can check out your highlights from this past senior campaign. Played both sides of the ball. You were rewarded with an all-district award.
Yes, sir. First team all-district, and you got a couple other young guys, juniors, who made second team all-district, so I was really proud of those guys.
So a lot of hope for the future to build on. We have to keep that progress going and keep growing each year and reach for that level of success we're trying to strive to get to. With that being said, let's change the course. You were just recently with Coach Cripps out at an event representing the Spring Branch community.
It was a sportsmanship award. I think it was voted on by the coaches and some of the referees at the game.
The high school touchdown club.
Right, yes, sir, the touchdown club. And I think the referees, they vote on, or they tally in how many personal fouls or penalties that happen, and just people around the Spring Branch area and around the Houston area vote on it. So I was able to represent Spring Branch and Springwoods High School.
What did you take from that? What did that mean to you getting that privilege?
It meant a lot because, there's other awards that I've received, but sportsmanship, it just shows your character and shows the inside, what's on the inside, not what's on the outside.
That is very important. Let's move forward. Today is a historic day, the first day of baseball practice.
Yes, sir. We had tryouts today. I made the team, so
I hope
varsity.
So.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we tried out today. It's a 3-day tryout, but, Coach told us, most of the older guys, we're just going to have practice tomorrow. And for us, for the older guys, just practice and just get some reps in while the younger guys, are still trying out, so trying to make the team. So,
what are some goals you have for yourself and your team this year? You're being a senior and a leader on that team.
Well, this year I just want to just have fun and go out with a bang and just have fun with my teammates, laugh, and when it's game time, be serious, but still have fun, and hopefully we'll have a good season. We got some young guys, but I think if we just keep working hard, we had a great day of practice today, and hopefully we transferred our practice over to the games, and I think we can have a very successful year. We're in a tough district for baseball, but if we just keep working hard and believe in what coaches say and do everything they teach us, we should win some games.
And that very tough district of 19-5A, including Brenham, Tomball Memorial, Magnolia West, Stratford, your own self, Springwoods, and Waller.
Yes, sir. There's some tough teams, especially Magnolia. I don't know who won district last year, probably Brenham or Magnolia, but those two teams are one of the top teams, and thankfully we beat Stratford. We beat them twice last year, and that was pretty much the highlight of last year, beating Stratford. We haven't beat Stratford in a lot of any sports. So
anytime you can beat a Spring Branch rival,
yes, sir.
That's a good feeling.
Yes, sir. Too bad next year we won't be able to play Northbrook anymore because I guess the districts that we moved in has.
Well, you need to look at yourbranchnews.com. They're going to give an update on that February 1st. The official numbers will come out from the UIL, and we hope to have all 4 high schools back together.
Right, all back together. Yeah, that would be fun. I wish I could play Memorial in football. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to play a lot of the tougher schools. We may not win, but it's just be fun to have play up to their level and their competition. I would love to play Katy High School. I know that game probably wouldn't go as we wanted it to, but just getting the chance to play those guys and see what they're like, I think that would be awesome. Just like playing Memorial. We never played them before, and they're big, they're tough, and they're fast, and they're a good team. So I would love to play them, but.
That's just being a competitor. You like to compete.
Yeah, I like to compete. It doesn't matter who it is. I like to play like teams who are going to give us. Every team gives us a really good game, but just those tough teams. Even if we get our butts kicked, I still enjoy playing those guys because they're all good. They're all district. Some of them are going to all these D1 schools to play football, and it's great to just play with them, play against them, and.
You got to play against Rakeem Boyd.
Oh, yeah, I did. And, that's always fun, getting to tackle him. And, he's a great player. He's going to do really great things in the future.
And Jordan Brooks and all those other folks.
Oh, yeah, those guys are really good, too. And they're all really great fans, and they're really great players, and they've all played together. And I think they're going to have a very successful future.
And we wish you the best of luck. We don't know where you'll end up, but we're going to hope for the best.
Yes, sure.
As you have many of trips and tryouts and talks with coaches coming up. We always give it to God, as they say, and let Him
Right,
take
yes, sir.
over with it, and put you wherever you need to be so you can
Yes,
be
sir.
successful.
Yes, sir.
You're brought up by both parents. Let's give them a shout out.
Right. Yes, sir. My parents, they always push me. Sometimes when I don't want to go out there and, work out, they always remind me what my goal is to play college football. And, my mom's always pushing me to, contact these coaches. And my dad's always out there working with me, getting me, personal trainers and getting everybody to work out with me. So, they always push me, and my dad's taught me everything I know about football. And so I'm thankful, really thankful for them.
They're very supportive.
Very supportive. Their
Parents,
grandparents, everybody always comes out to watch me play, even if it's a faraway game. They're always there, and there's not, some kids, their parents are never there, and it's sad to see, but I'm really thankful that my parents are able to be there. So,
final thoughts on the evening before we wrap up. The first scrimmage coming up against Klein Forest. That's February 8th. I know you can't wait for that.
Right, yes, sir.
You talked about your goals that you have for this upcoming baseball season. College, if athletics doesn't work out, but we hope it does.
Oh, yes, sir.
College-wise, where are you looking at wanting to attend?
Oh, I want to attend Sam Houston or SFA, Southwestern, Midwestern. They're all great schools.
Northwestern, Indians.
Yeah, I want to study business and hopefully own my own company one day. And just even if football doesn't work out, I just want to go to school and enjoy myself, enjoy college with my friends, or meet new people. And
what kind of business?
Get my education, business management, probably. Yes, sir. I'm not quite sure yet. I have to look more into that. So, yes,
in due time, you'll have enough time to figure that out.
Yes, sir.
Well, that being said, we don't do shout-outs, but if we did, who would you give a shout-out to?
Give a shout-out to Coach Cripps, Coach Barry, Coach Banks, my parents, God, and all my coaches and my teammates. We got a lot of young guys on the team, and I think they're very athletic, and I think if they keep working hard this summer and this off season, I think they're going to do really good. A lot of them are in track, trying to get up their speed, and they're always in there working out, staying after school every day, putting extra work in, and a lot of people don't believe in them, but I do, and I've seen them. They play with me this year, and they're tough guys, and they work hard. So.
And once again, you're one of the best facilities right here in the Coliseum.
Oh, yeah.
Don Coleman.
Beautiful.
You got to play at Tully for many years.
Yeah, sure.
Spring Branch takes care of their facilities and their community. Lastly, let's just bring it back home. You're a part of Spring Branch. You're a product of Spring Branch. What does it mean to play athletics in Spring Branch? What is that given to you?
Spring Branch is where I grew up, and I love Spring Branch, and I love playing here. I met a lot of people, a lot of schools in the Spring Branch area. I know a lot of kids from Stratford, Memorial, Norfolk, a lot of friends at Spring Woods, and I'm good friends with everybody, and most everybody in Spring Branch I know, and I grew up here, and it's just a joy to be able to stay in Spring Branch, and play with all these guys, play against them, and watch everybody else grow up and do great things. So.
Well, that being said, Grant Williams, has been a pleasure and a joy. You're a heck of a kid. We always got to give a shout-out to your parents because they've done a great job with you.
Thank you.
You're very respectful, but you're even a better athlete.
Yes,
so
sir.
we wish you the best of luck, and can't wait to see where you end up and take your athletic career to continue.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
With that being said, that is Grant Williams joining us for the Spring Branch Sports Line. I'm Greg Dahl Jr., bringing you another interview. That one with Springwoods Tiger, Grant Williams. We want to wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors and thank him for his time in Spring Branch. Want to check out his highlight tape? Go over to yourbranchnews.com. That's www.yourbranchnews.com to view his senior year highlight tape. Once again, I'm Greg Dahl Jr. for the Spring Branch Sports Line, here with an interview with Springwoods Tiger, Grant Williams.